Good morning, RESA students and staff. This is Mr. Stover with your morning announcements. I'd like to welcome you back to another fine day at RESA. I'm glad you're here and excited to see what you're going to learn today. We're going to go ahead and start with the Pledge of Allegiance and the student creed, so please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the student creed. As a RESA student, I will always strive to be an excellent student and an excellent human being. I am a unique person with special talents, and it is up to me to develop those talents while I am at school. I understand if I truly strive to be excellent, I will be successful. All right, thank you. Teachers, please check the exclusion list. Please make sure all students are wearing their IDs. If they're not, then they're going to need to be issued a referral because all students had IDs on when they came in the building. Or they got a temporary, so please make sure students are wearing their IDs or their temporary IDs at this time, and have students check their lunch assignments. Students, you can check your lunch assignments by going to Microsoft Outlook in class link and looking for an email about your lunch assignment for today. Each and every day we need to arrive ready to learn, and today, again, I want to talk about IDs. First of all, I gotta give you guys huge props. You guys did a great job. So today there was no line at the X door for IDs. There were a few people coming in who had forgotten. That's how it needs to be, right? Like, we understand you might have forgotten on any given day. That's not a huge deal. The big deal is when you forget all the time. That's what can't happen. Or if you lose your ID and then just don't know what to do. If you lose your ID, if it's missing, if it's damaged, if it's stolen, then you need to have it ordered. And either your parents can order it using the link on the parent newsletter, or you can talk to your advisory teacher, or if your advisory teacher has the link in the Google Classroom, you can order it yourself. But I need you to please, if your ID is missing and you don't have it anymore, order a new one so you're not getting a temporary each day. Students that end up getting temporaries all the time every day are going to end up with referrals, but for most of you who just occasionally forget it once in a while, it's not a big deal, okay? I just need you to try and remember to bring it every single day, and you guys have done a great job the last 2 days since we kind of cleaned up some of the people that did not have IDs at all. Also, I need you to make sure that your cell phones are silent and out of sight. Please make sure that all unauthorized electronic devices are silent and out of sight. That means I don't see it and I don't hear it, okay? Red Ribbon Week is next week, so on the Monday it's going to be crazy socks. On Tuesday, jerseys or sports clothes. On Wednesday is wear red, and Thursday is sunglasses day. I will say that next week, Friday, is Halloween. You will be allowed to wear a costume as long as you're not bringing, you cannot have a mask on at all. Nothing can be covering your face for your Halloween outfit. You cannot bring any weapons to school, and your costume can't be disruptive. And I'm going to leave that vague because if your costume's disruptive, you're going to have to take it off. Okay? So you think about what disrupts other people and disrupts the learning, because again, we're here to learn. I'm okay with you guys having some fun bringing the costumes, but don't make it a disruptive costume, okay? We got the Booster Club fundraising for supporting our students going on field trips at the end of the year. We like to do some celebration field trips, and this fundraiser will help support that. The student with that sells the most candles will receive a $100 gift card, and the delivery date for all the orders will be December 3rd. I'm going to again recommend, as much as possible, you have people use the QR code and order online. That way you don't have to handle any cash or checks or anything like that, because that's where you have opportunities to lose it. If you lose someone's money, guess who's responsible for that? That would be you. So don't lose somebody's money. Make sure you're keeping track of those things, and if you do collect money, you can turn that into Felicia Davis, Miss Felicia Davis in M204. She is there to collect that. We have library next week for 7th grade classes, and We are still doing the spooky story writing contest where you can win up to $100 in books. Must be an original story. You need to have at least 250 words, and you need to submit it by next Friday to amy.redner@rps205.com. You are also invited to STEM Club on Wednesdays. I think that's Wednesdays. Yes. Well, I think it'll be Wednesdays. Anime Club on Wednesdays. Robotics Club is Thursday, so that'll be yesterday. We have crochet clubs on Monday and Tuesdays. And Latin Club is today for 8th graders and 7th graders. And you can see Miss Koa or Miss Flores for more information on that. Make sure you get yourself a pass. And make sure you don't have another assignment. We also have Garden Club today. What is that? No, not today. I apologize. Not today. But they meet Mondays, sorry, 5th hour, and Wednesdays after school. Writing Club is Wednesdays after school. And we have Pride Club meeting today for 7th grade with Miss Cooper and 8th grade with Miss Lemonholm. Friday activities, we have BSU Black Student Union 6th hour, so that'll be for 8th graders. I have no idea where or with who or any other information beyond what's on the slide. And open gym basketball will be on Monday at 7:30. Rec night is tonight from 5 to 7 p.m. If you want more information, there are posters all over the building. You read the poster to get the information. There is going to be a costume contest. If you're wearing a costume to rec night tonight, please make sure you can bring a mask and wear it for the costume contest, but I don't want you walking around wearing a mask all night. Okay, you got to have that off. You're going to be charged $5 for admission. There will be concessions available, so you might want to bring extra money. And this is only for RESA students. You cannot have had any referrals with ISS or OSS. I have posted around the building, so in the cafeteria, but also in front of the main office and on some of the floors, lists of names. Those are the names of students who cannot go to rec night. So if your name is on that list, then you are not going to be able to go. We do scan everybody, so please bring your ID to rec night so that we'll be able to scan your ID and check you in at the door. Please plan to leave after the end of the school day and then return for the event, and plan to have a ride home. If your ride home is always late, you might want to tell them to come early, because at 7 o'clock you're all going to be outside, and it was cold this morning, it's going to be cold tonight, and you're going to be outside. And most of you don't wear coats and dress appropriately for the weather, so you're going to be cold. Okay? Please plan to have a ride home. Bags and backpacks are not going to be allowed. Purses will be subject to search, and you will not have access to your locker. Doors close at 6:15, so make sure you get here before then. The pool is usually only open the first hour, so if you want to go swimming, you need to get here right when they open, and you need to bring stuff for swimming. That is all I have for today. Remember to strive to be an excellent student, strive to be an excellent human being, and strive to be responsible, respectful, and safe. I look forward to seeing many of you at Rec Night tonight. Have a great weekend.